Okay, grand early rising to everyone. So, this is a how to plan a vacation. Lots of people love to travel, take nice vacations, and I am one. I have traveled so many places. Most of you know I am a Army veteran, a disabled Army veteran. I served in the Army. I was stationed in Europe. So I've been to Paris, France, London, England, Italy, Switzerland, Holland, all over Europe, all over Germany. Okay. And each one of those places have their rules, different types of money, and so on. I've traveled to the islands. Okay. I love the islands. Been to Jamaica, Bahamas, Mexico, Aruba. I have been on practically every Carnival cruise that Carnival has. No joke. When I moved to Alabama and was working in that area with the Department of Veteran Affairs, I took 2 vacations a year. 2. I knocked out, I'd been on every Carnival cruise, okay? And also, some of you may be familiar with Sandals Resort, Beaches Resort, Sandals. They have commercials all the time, okay? That's a vacation resort. They have resorts all over. I've been to Turks and Caicos and Negril, Jamaica, with Sandals. Okay, so I wanted to do this video because I was scrolling through my YouTube channel and I came across this new video about Miss Mary Jane Byarm. Okay. First of all, let me say this about myself. Now, this is not about her, but I'm going to give y'all some good advice. I've traveled so many places, and I have always done my own planning. Okay? I've done my own planning. So I didn't have to worry about no one scamming me, not one time. Okay? When I traveled, did all my Carnival cruises, I get on that internet, search what cruise I want, how long I want to stay. I know what extras going to be. For example, if they have, well, they do have, the 5-star restaurants. I know those things is going to be extra. So if I want to try one of those, I know I have to have some extra funds if I want to try one of those restaurants that's not included in the travel in the cruise package. Okay, so because you have items that's included and restaurants that's not included. Okay, so those things that's not included, if I want to experience that, I know I have to pay extra. Okay, so I get on the Carnival Cruise site, pick my room, pick my cruise, and Carnival Cruise, all you have to do is pay down a certain amount, but you have to, they give you a whole year, just about, to pay for your cruise, because I take vacations every year, especially on my birthday. So that gives me a whole year to have everything in order. Okay. So I have my money saved up because when I go on vacations, I'm going to have a nice vacation, okay? If I want to try a nice 5-star restaurant, I'm going to try it. I'm definitely going to come back with souvenirs. So I have my t-shirts. I'm going to always come back with some t-shirts, a handbag, coffee mug, y'all, for coffee time, and the shore excursions, okay? All of that is extra, okay? Because you have the cruise itself, and then you have the shore excursions. And I'm definitely going to take shore excursions. I'm not going to go nowhere and just sit on a boat all day. No. When I go to Jamaica, I'm going to go on some shore excursions, okay? So, by me taking time and having everything together, and by going through the proper channels, which is also contacting Carnival Cruise. They have travel agents. That's a business. They are professionals there. So I don't have to worry about being scammed. Okay? Now, always get a vacation planner. That's the first thing you should do. So you don't have to worry about being scammed out of your money. Okay? Decide where you want to go. Okay? Decide the cost. Find out what the cost is. And always plan your vacations a year ahead of time, because you want to have a very nice vacation. Because if you plan your vacations a year ahead of time, that'll give you time to pay off the vacation itself. And plus, you'll have all the extra money that you need, to buy the things that you want to buy for yourself. Because you're not going to go on vacation and not buy anything. You're going to bring something back. Y'all going to bring back some wine, some liquor, something, okay? So you want to give yourself time to have your money stacked up, not just, you want to have your money stacked up so you can enjoy yourself. Your vacation is already paid off. Now you're stacking your paper so you can buy the things that you want and take all the shore excursions. That's a crazy word. No, not a crazy word, but a tongue twister. Okay. Now let's talk about flights. I love Delta. Delta's number one. I like Delta and American Airlines. Those are only two airlines I've ever flown. I love Delta, and I've flown first class on both. Okay. So, flights. If you got to take a flight, make sure you get to that airport 3 hours before your flight, because you got to go through customs. And those lines are extremely long. Plus, you got to fight traffic. Okay, so make sure that you arrive to the airport 3 hours before your flight. Also, now if you go through a vacation planner, for example, or travel agency, okay, you could get vacation insurance. So, for example, like I do Carnival Cruise a lot, they offer insurance. Okay, so if you have to cancel your vacation, you could get refunds. You may not get the whole thing back, but you'll get something back, And very important, know the rules where you're going, okay? Know the rules. For example, if I'm taking a Carnival Cruise, know the rules on a Carnival Cruise. If I'm going straight to a resort, for example, I've done Sandals Beaches Resort. I went to Negril, Jamaica the first time. And then the second time, I did Providenciales, Turks and Caicos. Okay, so know the rules at the resorts, hotels, wherever you're staying. Know the rules. And be polite, because being polite goes a very long way. Okay. Lastly, I would say have extra funds for emergencies, because you never know what may happen. Okay, you never know what may happen. You could be traveling and your car break down on the way. You have to get your car fixed. Anything could happen. So I would say have extra funds, extra emergency funds. Okay, so these are some tips on how to plan your vacations. And I just had to come with this video because a lot of people have been talking about Mary Jane Byarn, but I can't seem to understand why would anyone give their money to someone. You can't sue her because, first of all, she's not a business. She's not a vacation planner. She's not a travel agent. Okay. So those of you that have been giving your money to her, and if you're still giving your money to her and you haven't heard, shame on you. Okay. So if you want to have a nice vacation, follow these tips. It is dead summer, and I know everyone wants to go out and travel. So these are some vacation tips. Thank y'all for tuning in. Please like, share, subscribe, and hit that notification button so you'll be notified when I'm dropping new videos. Happy travels.